All right, tonight, leaders in Highland Park are eager to share some good news about their city that will make residents safer and help save some money, too.
The city's fire department has seen tough times over the last 40 years, from equipment shortages to failing rigs.
Tonight, our own Ross Jones is talking to firefighters and the mayor about how their resilience has finally paid off for the people who live and work in Highland Park.
I'm happy to hear that good things are happening again. I'm glad to be a part of that.
At a time when public safety jobs are as hard as ever to fill, the Highland Park Fire Department can say something that not many can. They are fully staffed for the first time in nearly 40 years.
It's wonderful. It's exciting to have people in place for the public safety of our city.
Mayor Glenda McDonald couldn't be prouder because it wasn't that long ago that a day like today was hard to imagine.
The lowest point is probably when the state took over and they totally stopped paying. That was like rock bottom.
Today, Eric Hollowell is fire chief, but 34 years ago, as a 16-year-old, he started here as a cadet. His career in Highland Park had plenty of dark days, none worse than the payless paydays of the early 2000s.
What was that like?
Imagine coming to work for 3-6 months and no pay.
But Hollowell never left, even when other offers came.
This is probably going to be like the old cliche saying, but I don't do it for the money. It's my town.
Today, the fire department is 34 full-time employees strong. They got here by holding on to veterans like Sergeant Mario Brownlee.
The citizens are so appreciative. You know, you run through walls for them. So, you know, I think that motivated us during the hard times.
And bringing in younger blood, like 21-year-old Michael Boger.
I've known what this station has been in the past, and they've come a long way, especially with the city. The mayor has done a lot to help out the city. I mean, it's only going to go up from here.
So how many people lived in the house?
It was 5.
And you don't need to wear a fire helmet to understand how important a day like today really is. Shy Wagner has lived in Highland Park for most of her life. She will never forget a year ago last March when her home caught fire. She lost her pets and everything else inside, but thanks to the fire department, her family was okay.
They did everything they could when we had our fire. To know that people are coming in to work and be able to do those same things for someone else, I think that's amazing.
To be clear, Highland Park leaders know there's plenty of progress still to be made in their city that's had more than its fair share of struggle. But this news is something they can build on, and they plan to.
It's time that we get good news in the city. These little small wins end up creating big wins.
And a full force means savings too. When they were understaffed, the chief tells me that the city was paying up to 400 hours per pay period in overtime alone. But now they've got that down to just 30. It means more money to go to more things in a city that could surely use it. So good news there that we hope they can build off of.
What a positive story. And I know the citizens of Highland Park really, really appreciate it. You can tell.
Absolutely. Absolutely. When you need a firefighter, they got to be there.
To save your family.
Absolutely.
After almost nearly 40 years. All right. Thanks, Ross. Appreciate it.